the handbags that exposed our family's ugly secret. I never imagined that a few expensive handbags could expose the ugliest truth about my family. But last spring, that's exactly what happened. For years, my sister-in-law Amanda had organized an annual shopping day for all the teenage girls in the family. Designer stores, expensive clothes, luxury handbags, and endless photos for social media. I never really enjoyed those shopping trips, but this year was different, because for the first time, my 16-year-old daughter Emily was old enough to join, and she'd been waiting for this day for months. "Mom, I can't believe I finally get to go," Emily said excitedly, clutching her sketchbook against her chest. "Aunt Amanda always brings back such amazing things for the other girls." I forced a smile, because I knew something Emily didn't. Amanda had never really treated my daughter like the other girls. Emily was different. She wasn't obsessed with designer labels or social media. She was an artist. She loved drawing, sewing, painting, and creating things with her own hands. That morning, Emily took extra care getting ready. She wore her favorite midi dress, which she had personally redesigned. Hand-painted flowers decorated the hem. Her curly hair was tied back with a vintage scarf her grandmother had given her before she passed away. Looking at my daughter, I felt incredibly proud, but I was also nervous, because I remembered every little comment Amanda had made about Emily in the past. The little jokes, the subtle insults, the comparisons, and the way Emily would sometimes come home from family gatherings pretending she wasn't hurt. At 10 o'clock, we arrived at the mall. Amanda was already there with her daughters, Maddie and Jasmine, along with our other sister-in-law, Kate's daughters. All 5 girls looked like they had stepped out of a fashion magazine. Designer clothes, perfect hair, expensive accessories, and the kind of confidence that comes from always getting what you want. Amanda looked Emily up and down. "Oh, Emily, you're wearing that?" Emily looked down at her dress. "I painted the flowers myself," she said quietly. Amanda raised an eyebrow. "How crafty!" Then she turned toward the other girls. "Come on, ladies." They started walking toward the luxury boutiques. I followed, but Amanda suddenly turned around. "Sarah, darling, you don't need to stay." She smiled politely. "I know these prices can make you uncomfortable." I knew exactly what she meant. Before I could respond, Emily squeezed my hand. "It's okay, Mom. I'll text you later." Then she ran after her cousins. 3 hours passed. Then my phone buzzed. It was a message from Emily. "Mom, can you pick me up?" 4 simple words, but my heart sank. When I reached the mall, I found Emily sitting alone on a bench outside Nordstrom. Her eyes were red, but she wasn't crying. Nearby, Amanda was taking pictures of the other girls. Each of them was holding a beautiful designer handbag. Gucci. Amanda had bought them one for each girl. "Show them off, girls," she said proudly. The teenagers laughed and posed for the camera. I walked toward Emily. "Where's your bag, sweetheart?" I already knew the answer. Amanda looked over. "Oh, that." Her voice was filled with fake sympathy. I explained to Emily that those bags are very exclusive. She glanced at my daughter. "They're for girls who understand fashion and who maintain a certain image." Then she looked directly at Emily's body. "Maybe next time if she works on herself a little, diet, exercise, you know." The girls laughed. My anger exploded inside me, but before I could say anything, Emily spoke. "It's okay, Aunt Amanda." Her voice was calm. "I actually have other plans for my designs." She opened her sketchbook. Inside were dozens of handbag drawings. Beautiful, detailed, original designs. "I've been working on these for months," Amanda laughed. "Oh, honey, drawing bags isn't the same as owning one." She pointed toward the Gucci bags. "These are Gucci." Emily closed her sketchbook. "You're right." She looked directly at Amanda. These aren't Gucci." Her voice became stronger. "They're Emily Chen Originals." Then she turned toward me. "Mom, can we stop at the art supply store on the way home?" I smiled. "Of course, sweetheart, whatever you need." As we walked away, I heard Amanda whisper behind us. "Bless her heart, she actually thinks she can design handbags." Emily was quiet during the drive home. Then she opened her sketchbook again. "Mom?" "Yes?" "Remember what Grandma always said?" I nodded. "Talent doesn't shout, it shows." Emily smiled. "Well," she pulled a folded letter from inside her sketchbook. "I think it's time for my work to do some showing." At the top of the letter were 3 words that stopped me cold. New York Fashion Week. I stared at my daughter.